Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Prater ready to get this one going. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Returning it from the 4. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner, 100%.
And to do it on the ground to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the 4-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And this is brought to a stop at that same 34-yard line there. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19. Hey, check that, go.
Here's Mitchell again. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Well, you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Jaguars, 1st down.
Bronco 80.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a first down from the 30.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
They run again with Wright. And a nice little run there gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
And the Jaguars, first down.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's going to be second down.
Cowboy 80. Ready,
Mitchell up the middle. He's going to get him 7 there. It's third down coming up.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Come on, come on.
Ward now on third down. Kittle makes the catch. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars finish off their opening drive. George Kittle, the touchdown. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this drive.
Here we go. 1960 Eagles.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points. No hesitation there in going for it for 2 at their first opportunity. Even if it didn't work out, pretty clear that they're not going to hesitate to take risks offensively in this game.
Yeah, okay, nothing wrong taking that risk there, especially if you want to be the ones dictating how this game's going to be played. But trust me, with all this time left, you're going to be chasing some points the rest of the way.
And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 21-yard line.
Powell from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
That one's out and cut on the right side.
Bring that punter out, brother.
And this one does not go far.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the
A little
old days,
bullshit ass scheme ain't gonna do nothing.
In the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you, some money will
I
follow.
always give up a
And this
touchdown the
one skips
first
out of
drive.
bounds and will be marked inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready, set.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Liking 18.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
At the 33-yard line.
From the gun, it's Ward. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Check it out, Broncos. Go. Dragons. Warriors 70.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. It's complete. This is
Get off me,
incomplete.
little nigga.
And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way.
I'm a
towards
man.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Right, running out of the gun. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Oh, and then
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Cowboy 80. Mustang 19.
Here's Ward.
Oh,
Tough play for
there.
him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Okay, ready.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
By Marcus Jones.
Canucks. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Terrible. 18. Pioneer. Riggs. Riggs. Trap 60. Trap 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Panther 11. Panther 11. Let go.
They'll air it out on 3rd.
Come on, Tank.
Great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect to a Tank Dell. So they're left facing a 4th down.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7.
Buffalo 18.
Fourth down, pass coming. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully, and now they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
1st and 10, run to Robinson. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Offense to the line fast.
At the 44-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On second down, Robinson. Having gained about a handful there. Tackle made by Kalijah Cansey.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Chiefs.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-6 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Howell using his legs here. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
Brought down back at the 45-yard line.
This time it's a passing play. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs grow the lead to 7. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs grow their lead to 8.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready up.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Set. Mustang 19. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
19 tight.
Second and 10 now. Ward. Floats that one, but they couldn't connect. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. And things look tougher now with third and long.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction of how well the defense had that one covered.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 9 brings up the fourth down.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Fourth down, here's Ward. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Roll. Come on. Hurt. 70 Lions.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Got to be second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Another carry for Robinson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Defense showing blitz. Howell. And the Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee with either a touchdown or field goal, now a little bit in limbo. Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points, not what you're looking for on the call sheet.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Ward off the play fake. He's going deep. He's got it deep downfield. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Go street.
Mitchell on the give, headed left. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
Jaguars, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Again, this is Mitchell. It was almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. That was Jonathan Allen on the tackle.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. Trouble is, you wait too long, you end up on your back.
Ready?
On 3rd and long, it's Ward. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Matt Prater on for the field goal try. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. First call here coming from the shotgun. An option give to Robinson. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment.
1st down, Kansas City.
They've got first down here from the 36. Staying with Robinson. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call out a gain of 7. Nicely done. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
To throw, Howell. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. Now they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. A pickup of 17. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
There's Robinson running the zone read. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First down, Chiefs.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 7.
Shotgun snap, the give to Robinson. Hop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It's now 3rd down and 4.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Lions.
All out of the shotgun. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Piniero's kick is good. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Now Piniero on to handle the kickoff. Keelan Robinson bringing this back. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go, 7 Pirates. Go.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd down, looking for options. He gets it again to Mitchell. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10
Here we
at
go,
the
here we go.
39-yard
19
line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their third. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 5 still to go here. This is second down. Again, Ward going to the air. He's trying to push the field. That's cut at the 25. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Give him 32 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Matt Prater on for the field goal. A 41-yard attempt.
Prater puts it through. And that brings the deficit back within a score. 8 points.
Okay, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. On the return, it's Rondale Moore. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Here's Robinson with the return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Come on. Hey, Cowboy 80.
Ward in the pistol. Running quick there, and they bring him to the turf. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up second and 20 at the 20-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
To the air with Ward. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
60 Bobcat.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far.
Here we go. Gotta be lying. Hey, crash. 7 Pirates. Go.
Looking to throw. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Result of the play is
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. This play's a design run. Only able to get back to the line on that 1st down play, so no gain. Offense in a hurry up here.
taken down at the 19-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
From the gun, it's Robinson. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Here's Robinson. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's two looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are you doing?
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third one after back.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. So for the third time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. He's looking 34 yards here down the middle. Piniero's kick is good. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Return coming from the 6. This makes it up to the 25. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. A give to Mitchell, running left. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. No. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Here's Mitchell again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Gosh, I got to just be honest with you, kid. I marvel at the strength we see out of these running backs. The strength, the agility. Not that they weren't strong when I was playing, but the guys today just run right through contact at times without even blinking, and that's how you get those big chunk yard runs.
Here's a give for Wright. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. That was Geno Stone up there to make that play.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
They run again with Wright. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Ward now on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Looking quickly here.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Top low 18.
On 4th down, Ward. It's complete. This is Nguka. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. Working quickly here.
And the Jaguars, 1st down.
65, 65.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Let's go.
1st down throw here for Ward. It's Nguka on the slant. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slant, you find yourself with a gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there when you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Chiefs take over the first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. First down, Howell. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. It's 16 yards on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. Robinson on the inside give. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Whoa! Smack, man!
Is the important thing, Brock, but how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10.
Let's go now.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Here's a give to Robinson. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. He goes to the hurry up here. Throwing on 3rd, Howell. That's caught for the first. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Line up the design keeper. He was brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
And that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for a loss of yardage. Offense up to the line fast. L throwing on third down. This throw is going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the results, fourth down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
Desperation time here on fourth. He's throwing deep to the left side. And they don't get the catch.
It's a bird, it's a plane, it's a smack, man.
They turn it over on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Come like 60 Eagles, 60 Panther, 19 tight, 19.
We'll throw this one. Ward. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
This is right, running left. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Tag! 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 70 Super 18 Rattle, 18 Rattle.
Third and long, they're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yaps. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Here we go, set. Crackle, coconut, check. Hey, hey. Ready.
Mitchell up the middle. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Ready. Roll, check, go.
Here's another for it. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. A gain of 4 on the run, partner. They're going to be looking at third goal from the 5.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
Back to throw it. And it's incomplete on third and goal. George Kittle, the intended receiver. So now they're left with fourth and goal. Matt Prater on now as we see how he handles this moment. A very short kick here from the right hash. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Fielded just shy of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Rush coming for Howell. Connects on the crosser. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So 2nd down coming up.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Back to throw. But really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Drew Tranquil with the
Bum ass nigga. Thank you.
Make the play that should win them this game.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right, you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Now a give right side to Mitchell. He's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
19.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Sends this to the end zone. And that is the catch that should end this.
No, smack man!
So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts him up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock
Get your bum ass out of here, Jamal.
That should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Shut the fuck up, bum ass nigga. 0-5 ass nigga.
Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him
0-5 ass nigga.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield, motion him right. To the air on 1st down. Howell. Looking right, and he finds him. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone in the line.
That's good for Kansas City Chiefs.
We're Here's Howell, 1st and 10. And that was probably their
Thank you, bum-ass nigga. Shut the fuck up.
Picked off by Jalen Watson. And the Jaguars get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defensive preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge results for your team.
That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Couldn't connect to a tank down, so it'll be 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And you lost playing that one defense. I ain't struggle with you. You trash. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
They're gonna pass it here.
Yep. Yeah.
And that one is picked off. But wait a second.
Yeah.
Oh, it came down out of bounds.
Yeah, me too.
Gonna be incomplete.
Me too.
So after that prior incompletion, we got 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that
you
box.
a 0 and 5 nigga. You trash, cornball.
The lead looks safe,
listen.
but the pedals staying down.
Yep.
They're going for this.
Yeah.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
You down there with Vic, man. Ain't nobody listening to you. You 0 and 5, my boy.
4th down. Here's Ward.
Yep.
Taking a chance to the end zone.
Yep.
And a man is there to knock it
Trash,
away.
cornball.
Great